Ladies and gentlemen, the final boss has finally shown his face, and we are talking about Videogames Europe. That's right. So, what happened? Videogames Europe, a group of lobbyists, which is made up by a lot of big companies. We'll see now who are the members of this team of people who are promoting games, right? And they put a statement on the Stop Killing Games movement. It is absolutely hilarious. They are afraid. They are afraid. So, Legendary Drops posted this on Twitter recently. Stop Killing Games is making so much noise that Videogames Europe, a group of lobbyists made of Embracer, EA, Activision, and all the worst in gaming, are here to say you don't know what you're asking for. They're scared. Keep them that way. This is the statement from them, which is just ridiculous. Hear what they're going to say. Statement on Stop Killing Games. We appreciate the passion of our community. However, the decision to discontinue online services is multifaceted. Oh, really? Wow. What about PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 games? They were fine, right? But anyway, never taken lightly and must be an option for companies when an online experience is no longer commercially viable. We understand that it can be disappointing for players, but when it does happen, the industry ensures that players are given fair notice of the prospective changes in compliance with local consumer protection laws. Really? Well, then you should tell gamers that they are not buying a game, they are renting a game. Guess what? If you do that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have less sales. That's the problem, right? Here is the extended statement on their official website. It says the following: private servers are not always a viable alternative option for players, as the protections we put in place to secure players' data, remove illegal content, and combat unsafe community content would not exist and would leave right holders liable. In addition, many titles are designed from the ground up to be online only. Well, that's the problem, right? Like single player games with online persistent online requirements. Absolute crap. In effect, these proposals would curtail developer choice by making these video games prohibitively expensive to create. What a bunch of bullcrap. This is just absolute crap. No. Let's backtrack a bit. Let's just finish the statement, right? We welcome the opportunity to discuss our position with policymakers and those who have led the European Citizens Initiative in the coming months, right? Great stuff. So at least they want to discuss, right, the policymakers and the position, right? But this is ridiculous. I mean, look at this one, man. Look at this one. In addition, many titles are designed to be from the ground up to be online only. In effect, these proposals would curtail developer choice by making these video games prohibitively expensive to create. Excuse me, up to 2016, 17, I guess, more or less, like you would have majority of the games were like single player games or online games, did not require persistent connection to the internet ever, okay? And whenever these servers would go down, you could still play the game single player. That was normal. That was in the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 era, even PlayStation 4 era, quite a lot of games. But now, in the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X era, we have this major issue that, oh no, now it's gonna be very expensive, guys. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro, it's gonna be expensive. And we don't have the money to make these games. Absolute crap, man. These are the partners which are listed in the Videogames Europe. We have the following: Activision, right? Bandai Namco, EA, Netflix, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sega, Sony, Take-Two, Ubisoft, Warner Bros, ZeniMax, I mean Riot Games, Epic Games, all the big boys who are basically here to just pretty much like ruin gaming. And let's just be honest, they're here to ruin gaming, right? They're here to literally just push their agenda, make as much money as possible, and look at this, carbon neutral, justify their policies by saying that it's the only way forward. It's the only way forward because otherwise we will suffer and we cannot make games anymore. And yeah, this is going to destroy gaming. I mean, come on, man, absolute crap. Like, this is ridiculous, man. It's actually funny to see them say the industry gives fair notice in compliance with local consumer protection laws. Exactly. That's the problem. We don't like the laws. That's the issue. They're bad. Yeah, that's right. It starts with the fact that this is Marek Tymiński, the CEO of CIA Games, who made Lords of the Fallen, by the way. It starts with the fact that it doesn't feel the whole "we appreciate passion for community" was drafted towards gamers at first. That's the problem, right? Man, this is crazy, man. This is just crazy. I mean, I cannot believe it, man. I just physically cannot believe it. This is insane. Absolutely insane, bonkers. I cannot believe, man. Wow. This one, the Cursed Farms. If anyone doubts how powerful the EU initiative can be, Videogames Europe, an industry lobbying group, has unsurprisingly come out against SKG. The argument against allowing you to keep your purchases are flimsy. I'll have a video about this in a day or two. This is from Cursed Farms. This is the person who kind of pushed the petition to be signed in the first place. Let's slay the giant. That's right, man. They're framing this as if it's about protecting the users. No, if it's about protecting the users, then the game being shut down due to lack of players means their concerns are unfounded. Why do they need to protect a small margin of people that don't affect them? If there are a lot of players, where is this a concern? Why are you shutting it down in the first place? If they cared about the users, the game they purchased would still be accessible. Yeah. Because the publishers do so much to protect us from unsafe content. Let's be real for a second here. These doomsday level scenarios, of which there are no actual examples that have happened considering how many game revival projects currently exist, are getting real childish to say the least. They're trying to convince people that don't care enough to research that anything outside the company control is filled with bad actors trying to steal their data, like the data they take and sell to advertisers whenever they feel like it, right? Yeah, sure, they're real good at protecting that. Oh man, it's crazy, man. All of this seems like control freak behavior. It's all about their rights, their control, the removal of harmful content, protection of our data. Why theirs? And why even give it out? We just ask for the software to unlock or host the game, not the data they have created. That's it. Like all you ask is basically to be able to play the game on your own server online, or sorry, offline on your local machine. Is that asking too much? Like, is that literally asking too much? That is crazy, man. Incredible. Look at this, Videogames Europe. This is in Spanish. Let's go to let's just, I guess with the contrast of this one, let's go back. Let's check out our stuff here. Have here. After you see the companies in Videogames Europe, you understand why they don't want it. I mean, look at the companies, right? I mean, Embracer, Epic Games, like I said, Electronic Arts, Activision, Nintendo, Take-Two, Bandai, Sony, even Square Enix, man. Even Square Enix, right? What else we have here? Yuki.ie, I don't know what that is. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Wow, it is wow, man. Videogames Europe claimed Stop Killing Games would make development prohibitively expensive for online games. They are willing to fight against legislature from European lawmakers. Yeah, wow, it's just crazy, man. That is just crazy. Wow, just insane, just insane, right? But yeah, there we go. Here we have, right? European Game Publisher Group response to Stop Killing Games claims these proposals would curtail developer cycle. Wow, sorry, developer choice. My bad, developer choice. Man, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Ridiculous. Insulting, right? He's afraid. That's right. This is the best meme here. This is literally the best meme. The best meme. They are afraid. They are afraid that they're going to have to protect citizens and give citizens what they actually deserve, and also more transparency in the laws. If your game is, you're renting the game to a person, you're not selling the game, you're renting the rights to a key, then you should say it. We are renting the game to you, which means that basically people know that the game may disappear in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 6 months, who knows, right? So you should be honest and open about that. So guys, this is crazy. Honestly, I'm happy this is happening because we can see their face. We can see who they really are, and this is exactly the problem here. They are showing us their real face and who they are for real. They just care about their lobby, their companies, their self-interests, and that's it. They don't care about you as a consumer. No, no, no. They care about the big companies making big money and then closing the games to basically release new ones. So you're forced to pay for the new game and then you pay more money continuously non-stop. That's the strategy over here. So guys, that's it for today's video. It's incredible. I'm happy they are showing their face because we can push forward and more importantly, make sure that gamers' voices are actually heard. Guys, see you later in the next videos. Bye.